You'll never hit driver as far as you should if you don't get these two elements correct. I'm going to show you two minor tweaks that will bring back that distance. Now, we're answering this question from Paul today. He said he's only hitting his driver around 205 yards maxed out. I know bringing the flow back to your driver could add 8, 10, 15, even 20, 25 yards to your driver swing, and that's not exaggerating. It's simple, these two minor tweaks. Now, welcome to a brand new video. My name's Alex Elliott. I'm a PGA Golf professional and top 50 world coach. My goal this summer is to help you play your best golf. So please do subscribe to the channel and turn the bell. I can't wait to help you shoot your lowest scores. Hitting it longer with driver, you have to understand this concept. We want to have a high launch and low spin. And to do that, we have to learn to hit up. Now have a look at these tee pegs. You saw them in the thumbnail. Look how they're getting gradually higher towards where the ball is. So I want you to imagine your club, your bottom of your club is going to mimic that and how it starts to work higher up into the golf ball, not crashing down like if these tee pegs were put the opposite way round. To hit up on the golf ball, I feel a lot of it comes from where we finish. And for most golfers, this just resonates with them so easily. This is the first of those minor tweaks. So have a look at the difference in this. If you stay face on, right, if you're going to hit down the golf ball, you would sort of finish level-shouldered, sort of chest ahead considerably like this. If you're going to hit up on the golf ball, we would finish somewhere like that. Really big, really bold finish. So to achieve that, just follow this simple method. I want you to get the feeling of what that is, because in the golf swing sometimes it's very, very hard to feel that at speed. So this is the first of those minor tweaks. Follow this routine. Hold that club up, bump those hips, have a look at how my shoulders are set here. That's going to help me achieve that up action. Now I want you to feel like you drive that shoulder around and up. So watch this routine. So we stand up, bump the hips, drive the shoulder round and up. Look at what that finish is. That is that hitting up on the golf ball finish. Let me show you that again. Really pay attention to this. I honestly believe you get the feeling of that, you're going to be able to replicate that in your golf swing. So bump the hips, drive the right shoulder round, feel the finish. And hold that, pose it for a couple of seconds and take a mental note. Now I want you to make this a little bit more dynamic now. Again, we're going to be always picturing these tee pegs on the ground going up. I want you to feel this. We're going to place the club just outside your right foot. I'm going to show you the good versus bad here, but let's start with good. So I place it outside my right foot. I make that same move. I bump the hips. I drive the right shoulder round and up. Look at the difference with that finish. Look at the extension of my arms. That's that extra power. That is that extra power. Compare that to, right? If I do the exact same motion and I get those shoulders working level, hitting down, let's say, I can't get anywhere near as much extension. So to make that feeling a little bit more dynamic, a little bit closer towards what we do in a hit, club just outside our right toe, we're going to bump the hips, right shoulder down and round. Get that feeling of the club working low to high with that exact correct motion. Okay, now time to hit some. So the first one you hit away, or even actually, let's say first 5 to 10 shots. Take your time, you might not get that feeling correct. The only focus I want you to have in your swing is that finishing point. As I say, that's the first of the two tweaks. I would leave the tee pegs out. Now, I've got those tee pegs that on the ground you use when it's frozen, but just create the same little step guide as I've got there. I like to address around the red tee peg and get that feeling of the shoulder working here. Have a look at this shot. Oh, I honestly can't hit a drive as good as that. And look at that finish. Chest is big, chest is bold, up, not here, and low. That's what you've got to avoid. Okay, second of these tweaks, I love this. This really feels, no matter age or ability, it's like you're getting that flow back in the swing. When you've got flow, you've got your own sort of form of speed. Two variations to this second tweak. If you've got a big towel, you're gonna make a knot in the end, but I'll show you what you can do with the golf club first. So imagine I'm hitting in that direction. All we're gonna do is I want you to do some taps and build up to that finish. This is bringing that flow. So start small, and bear in mind, no matter your flexibility level, just do your version, and then start building up, until you can then bring in a finish. That is what I want you to feel. Watch that one more time with the club. Tap, maybe like 6 or 7 taps, and then all the way through. Again, I'm feeling that right shoulder works down, up, and around. So if you've got a towel, do this at home. The objective, right? And I can't wait to show you this effects of your ball flight is. I can't wait to hear how good you drive the ball. You're going to put it under your armpit and hold it in there like this. So we want to build up that momentum, back, forward, and you're going to try and fling this over your left shoulder as a right-handed golfer. Look at this now. And over, look at the finish. Rather than, this is what we're trying to avoid. That, where it works sort of flat and around you. I want it to sort of feel like it works like this. And doing that, no matter your flexibility level, is going to build up some core strength, going to build up some feelings that you take to the golf course and you go, oh, I feel so good.